And we're now getting some breaking news from Nepal. Heavy rain slashed Nepal's capital, Kathmandu. Road traffic suspended in Kathmandu. In fact, landslides, floods are also being reported. Flight operations resume after suspension. That's the breaking news that's coming in from Nepal's capital, Kathmandu, which has been lashed by heavy rains. And the road traffic has also been suspended. In fact, landslides and floods are being reported in Kathmandu. Flight operations have now resumed, which were earlier suspended.
नेपाल में कोसी बराज के 50 गेट खोल दिए गए हैं। 3,35,000 क्यूसेक पानी जो है वो छोड़ा जा रहा है, जिसके कारण से बिहार में बाढ़ के हालात बन गए हैं। इस समय जो पुल है, कोसी बराज का पुल, उस पर आवागमन को रोकने पर विचार किया जा रहा है, क्योंकि पानी जो है वो एक्सट्रीम डेंजर लेवल पर पहुंच गया है। कुछ समय के लिए हो सकता है तो कोसी बराज पर आवागमन को रोक दिया जाए। काठमांडू में मौसम धीरे धीरे सामान्य होता जा रहा है, लेकिन मौसम विभाग ने जानकारी दी है कि नेपाल के जो पूर्वी इलाके हैं, जो सप्तरी, मोरंग और सुनसरी जैसे ज़िले हैं जो भारत की सीमा से लगते हैं, वहाँ पे आज भी जो है दिन भर भारी बारिश की चेतावनी दी गई है और लोगों को सतर्क रहने के लिए कहा गया है। काठमांडू से आने वाले और काठमांडू के बाहर जाने वाले जो यातायात के साधन हैं, उन पर आज भी रोक जारी रहेगी। हालांकि कल जो दिन भर त्रिभुवन अंतर्राष्ट्रीय विमानस्थल को बंद कर दिया गया था, उसे आज खोल दिया गया है।
So that's the situation in Nepal's Kathmandu. Heavy rains have lashed Kathmandu. And now that the rain has stopped, the flight operations have resumed, but landslides and floods are being reported in the capital city of Nepal. Road traffic has also been suspended. So rain has stopped in Kathmandu, but districts in eastern Nepal continue to experience continuous rainfall for the third day today. Traffic in and out of Kathmandu remains suspended today. And my colleague Rohit Singh is now joining us with more details on this. Rohit, how is the current situation in Kathmandu? We're learning that the rain has stopped, but the road traffic continues to remain affected.
Well, yes, the situation in several cities of Nepal continues to remain extremely grim because of heavy rains that have taken place in Nepal for the last 3 to 4 days. We are seeing that several areas in Kathmandu also completely inundated, and a result of which several places in Nepal, not only just the state, the capital Kathmandu, but other low-lying areas also are experiencing flood-like situations. And remember, just because just close to Nepal is Bihar, so Bihar is also now facing flood situation because all that water from Nepal finally comes into Bihar, and several rivers in Bihar at this point of time, whether it's Kosi, it's Gandak, it's Bagmati, is showing a rising trend. So because of incessant rain that is taking place in Nepal, the water level in several rivers in Bihar has also risen tremendously, and the flood situation is also aggravating, and flood threat is looming large in several districts of Bihar also. Back to you.
Right, Rohit, and tell us about the flight operation. We're learning that the flight operations have resumed, but we're also learning that the rains still continue in the eastern parts of Nepal for the third consecutive day.
Yes, for a brief period yesterday we saw in Kathmandu the flight operations, especially the domestic flight operations, were suspended. But now that the rain has stopped, what we are learning is that the flight operations have resumed, but the situation continues to remain grim. Why? Because as I'm telling you, it's raining continuously in Nepal, it's raining continuously in Bihar, several places. And this area, this region, Nepal and Bihar are experiencing heavy rains for the last 4 to 5 days, because of which we are seeing that in Nepal also there is a flood-like situation. Several areas in Kathmandu continues to be completely waterlogged, and it appears that the government there has also taken prompt action to ensure that the situation is brought back to normal and the flood situation eases out. But it will take time before the water starts receding. And once that happens, remember, all that water from Nepal is only going to come into Bihar, and situation is likely to worsen in Bihar in 1 or 2 days. Back to you.
Right, Rohit, thank you for those details. We'll keep coming back to you for more updates on the story.